The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So the Nets starting five. Harden out there with Edwards. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Mills. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Green in at the small forward. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Pass to Gordon. Barton dishes to Gordon. Morris against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Jokic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
Now, here is Morris. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the Nets, another 3.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Morris passes to Barton, and he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Edwards kicks to Irving. Over Gordon. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Back to Morris. Jokic inside, guarded by Harden. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Morris.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The kick out to Barton. All alone. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Here's Jokic. Out of hand on it. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Here's Najee, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 9.
The Nets, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And in the midst of a rough patch the last few games.
For us, it's just really minimal.
Well, Greg, this team's so talented. you got to figure they'll be just fine.
Then again, when you're trying to win big, you can't be complacent. Sticking to your principles and playing the right way becomes critical.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Griffin. Thomas is out there with Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bembry in at the 3, the small forward. Brooklyn making some changes. Edwards comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. He takes it in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Harden's shot is good.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And they get it back. Green, no luck. Nets leading by 9. Over Green, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the courts, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
Green, no luck. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. The Nets working the ball around now. Harden outside. Poked away. Thomas finds Harden. Just 4 to shoot. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
To stop the run, it's blocked. Edwards with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Griffin. Green with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the first half is now in the books. Nets out in front. They lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge.
27.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
Let's move on to see what's coming up on the schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, you love these types of battles. Sort of a toss-up because the talent is similar. Hard.
And we hope you've enjoyed the absolutely stirring intellects of Shaq and Kenny. Now it's time for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Morris is out there with Will Barton, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The 3 from Morris. Brooklyn with the rebound. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Nets leading by 13.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
The pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Barton. Driving inside. And Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Irving dishes to Edwards. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. The 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Morris looking over the floor. Bounce pass Gordon. Here's Jokic. The baseline jumper goes down. Jokic has got 8 points.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Edwards kicks to Harden. Passes it to Irving. Here's Claxton. Jokic defending. Edwards passes to Mills. Harden dishes to Irving. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Edwards with the block. Over Morris. Irving from long range. No good that time. And so it's Brooklyn holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Mills. Thomas is out there at Denver. Then there's Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on the second free throw. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 17-point game. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Griffin dishes to Aldridge. Outside Griffin. Knocks down the 3 ball. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And we have seen Griffin do this more, adapting to the growing trend of bigs like him shooting threes.
Nets leading by 20. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Fires the three. Forbes with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And there is a whistle that goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. That's tipped. Campazzo makes it off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Green. Najee passes to Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Over in the corner, Edwards. Irving looking over the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Thomas.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. He wins on the year now.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep three-point range, Harden draws the double. It's stolen by Green. Harden against Barton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. Can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.